Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Star STR versus Constellar, and this is going to be a $20 money match. We got 41 versus 40. We'll see STR decide to go first. Also, make sure to go ahead and join the Coliseum Discord down below in the description if you want to play for money yourself. And we have Fua, Cat, Field Spell, Cat, Ash. They have Valor, 7 Tachyon, Sword, Ogre, and Ice. So we will go main phase, normal summon out Cat, Cat effect. They go ahead and Valor it, which... I still think you could argue to like Ogre Valor to try to go ahead and beat a Bestial, but now they're just going to go ahead and activate the Field Spell, go ahead, banish Dormouse, and then Dormouse effect, pay 300 special, then activate Dormouse effect to go ahead and banish from the deck, banish White Rabbit, then activate White Rabbit effect, special summon out, and then White Rabbit effect to go ahead and set the GWC06 from the deck to make Link Decoder, and then go ahead and link all those off to make the White Binder. And then now new chain link, we're going to go Link Decoder effect to go ahead and special summon itself out. And then we have White Binder effect to go set TB11, banish, bring out the White Rabbit. And then White Binder, pay 900, special, draw into the Dominus Impulse. White Binder effect to go set from the deck. Or not set from the deck, never mind. We're going to go ahead banish. Yeah, we already used that to set from the deck. I'm tripping. We're going to banish the Cat. Okay, and then we'll get Cat effect, also just banishing Trap for the Cryptor later, and also just banish Valor because we can, and then go ahead and make the Cryptor, and now we can make like SP, and then SP banish Cryptor, and then summon Cryptor underneath the SP. They could go ahead and Ogre that just to get rid of like the SP interruption, but they decide not to, so bring out Cryptor, and then go ahead pass turn, they draw into another Ghost Ogre, and then, yeah, they just submit the feat. They said 40 cards, right? Yes. Okay, so on to game number 2 now. We'll go ahead and see Pure Ryzeal go first. We have Imperm, White Rabbit, Druisworm, Droll, Dominus Impulse. They have X, Lancia, Ash, Fua, and Crossout. So go main phase, special summon out X by dumping Eclipse Twins effect. Go ahead, search out Sword Ryzeal. And then on res, drop Droll and Lockbird. They said okay. Then they normal out Fua. Okay, so maybe they don't play Droll and Lockbird for Crossout, but I think Droll and Lockbird is a pretty popular card right now, where I think it's probably worth playing Crossout for it. The normal summon out Fua, at least for like this little like time being. I think it's worth playing Droll. Like it might not be worth playing Droll in like a week, but I think right now it's worth playing Droll. Then go ahead and make Duo Drive, which... This is interesting that we're going to go ahead and make Duo Drive. I guess the theory behind this is that we have like Lancia, so they might not be able to out this, and we're never going to use our Fua anyways. I guess they're like, if I just normal summon this now, I can make Duo Drive. If they don't out it, then I start my turn with Duo Drive effect. They have to stop it. I don't want to be using my normal summon on Fua next turn anyways, because I have Sword Ryzeal. So go ahead, pass to draw Metal Tronus, then go main phase, set Imperm, normal White Rabbit, activate White Rabbit effect, chain Lancia, then chain Druisworm, banish Lancia, to go ahead, or wait, yeah, not banish Lancia. It looked like they targeted Lancia there. Special summon, yeah, pointed at Lancia. Yeah, I was gonna say, it looked like they pointed at Lancia there, but it definitely makes more sense to banish Eclipse Twins, but... You know, it can also make sense to banish Lancia. I think it does make more sense to banish Eclipse Twins here. But Dugaris does get back to Lancia. But we do have a lot of ways to, like, stop Dugaris. Set GWC06, make IP, Druisworm effect. Go ahead, send the Duo Drive. Attack for 800. And then set Metal Tronus. And then pass. They draw Sword. Activate GWC06 here. Bring out White Rabbit. Doing it right away so that way if the opponent starts a Special X, dump Mirror Logic. We can still chain our IP, White Rabbit effect, set MTP from the deck, and then activate MTP, banish, search out Dormouse, and then activate the White Rabbit, pay 300, special summon itself out, and then they'll go main phase, special out Sword effect, chain Imperm, chain Cross out onto Imperm, and then resolve Sword to go ahead, search out X Ryzeal, and then anything on resolution, nope, now they can go battle phase, activate IP effect during end of main, bring out SP, banish Sword, and now they have the X Ryzeal. So special, dump Mirror Logic, X1, Mirror Logic 2 onto SP, chain SP to banish, and then go search out node Ryzeal, and then special summon out node effect, send Ash, and then chain Dominus Impulse, and we have Traps Engraved, so it will be destroyed there. Then that's just game. Yeah, I was gonna say except Dormouse. So it said GG, want to play more? Sure, I'll do another. Okay, so now we will go ahead, and they said I should probably use the money for more coaching. I'll do one more though. It's fine if you don't want to play, no pressure. I'm trying to play an actual match. I just sent it. Yeah, trying to use the money for coaching. I mean, it might make more sense to pay for coaching than to play money matches. I don't know. Like, I feel like a good like split between coaching and money matches would make sense. Or even money match while you're getting coached. Like, you could do both at the same time, then have your coach help you. We have Imperm, White Rabbit, Fua, White Rabbit, Cat. They have Ice, Ash, Perulia, Ogre, and Ice. Okay, so they main deck Perulia, which I don't think is a great option. Oh, I think we've seen this player do it before. I think it's just a 1-up for cross out, but it doesn't make sense to play this as a 1-up for cross out because the only people playing Perulia are the people playing Mermail. And I don't think you really need to play like a Perulia for cross out just for Mermail. But Ice Effect, chain Fua, chain Ash, and then chain Imperm onto that. Get rid of Perulia, special summon out Ice. Yeah, they were just hoping that Imperm would stop the turn. Now they're going to go ahead and go in the Duo. Duo Effect to go search. And then grab out the X Ryzeal. Grab out the Ryzeal Cross. I guess they haven't confirmed that this is pure Ryzeal, right? I guess we didn't confirm that last match, right? Because game 1 we didn't really see anything, and game 2 we didn't really get to see a whole lot. So they might think this is still Fiendsmith. I'm trying to think about exactly what they saw game 2, if it would lean them towards one or the other. But Special X, dump Eclipse Twins, X Effect, go ahead, search out Node. What? This seems weird. Couldn't we have gone like Sword into X, X into Node, and that's 2 rank 4s? Now we're going to go Special out Node, Node Effect, Sun Duo, Special Summon it back out, Ice from the grave. Okay. Activate Cross. Yeah, I'm confused why we didn't do Sword in the X and the Node. That's 4 bodies instead of 3 bodies. I feel like 4 is a greater number than 3. Now we're going to overlay into a Detonator Effect to attach. Like, we could have also made the Star Liege, like the one that makes us that way Detonator can't be targeted. We could have made another Detonator, not activate Cross yet. There's like multiple options here that we could have gone into. Honestly, maybe they should save the money for coaching. They're gonna go main phase, normal summon Cat, activate Cat Effect, chain Detonator. We'll try to chain Cross, but they're gonna go ahead and Metal Tronus if no response, to go ahead and bring out Detonator. Honestly, shouldn't they have just started with activate this? I guess no, because if they have, I guess to try to beat Ash, they're thinking that like, oh, they might Ash the Cat. And then they won't Ash Metal Tronus. Okay. Go ahead, draw Ball Drake, draw, and then pay 300, special summon out White Rabbit. They admit defeat. On to the next game. We'll go ahead and see Ryzeal go first. We have draw, Imperm, Ball Drake, MTP, Druisworm. They have Imperm X, Plugin, 7 Tachyon, Lancia. So go main phase. Special summon out X. Go ahead and dump Duo. X Effect, go ahead, search out Sword on Res. Drop Droll and Lockbird. And then special summon out Sword because we have Plugin and 7 Tachyon. These are follow-up cards. Make Detonator Effect to attach. And then set Imperm, Plugin, pass. They draw Ball Drake. And then just set MTP, pass. They draw Nib. And then go main phase, activate the 7 Tachyon, reveal the Masquerade, go ahead, search out either Ice or X, grabs out Ice Ryzeal, and then put back Nib. Said there's no bottom deck option, it's top deck. Yeah, it's top deck. And then normal out Ice Effect, bring out Sword. I think it's like okay. Because I was going to say, this does play in the Dominus Impulse harder, but they activate Impulse, and we could chain Detonator, pop the back row, then we have Plugin live. So go ahead, bring out Sword Effect, grab out X Ryzeal, And then we can go like special summon X by dumping, or we're gonna make Star Leech here in defense position, and then just switch to attack and poke. Okay. Pass. They draw on the Harpies Feather Duster. And then we'll go main phase, activate Harpies. Thinking in response, chain detonator to pop the back row. And then chain the back row. Then chain plug in. Yeah, we also just didn't need to pop the back row. Like, you have to think about, like, what could this card actually be, right? Like, what's, like, the range of the back row? Is it imperm? Could be. It could be, but why would they set imperm? Potentially to have a Bestial in hand still alive. Is it one of the Maliss traps? Is it MTP? Maybe. Is it TB11? Surely not, because they would have used it during your turn. Is it GWC06? No, because they wouldn't have set it. Is it Dominus Impulse? If it is, then they have another one in hand. They could also have chained it to plug in to beat Detonator anyways. So like the Detonator tries to pop, you chain plug in, we chain Dominus Impulse. I'm trying to think about like what the set card could be that we'd actually want to pop. That this player thought to play through and goes, okay, I want a Detonator pop this. And it seems like they didn't actually think it through. Special summon out Sword, and then go ahead attach the Hole Thruster. Then they're going to search out Dormouse. Okay, and then Sword effect goes search, grab out Ice Ryzeal. And then now they have... What do they even do next? Like, they could imperm the Star Leech, because they don't have duo boosting the attack of this. And then we have... What do we even do from there? I guess normal Dormouse. We have Swarm to try to send Detonator. So, imperm the Star Leech, normal summon out Dormouse, Dormouse effect, and then chain Detonator to pop it. And then doesn't chain Lancia. Okay, summon out White Rabbit effect, chain Detonator to pop it. I guess just hoping that we can stop them this turn without needing to use Lancia. They're going to set TB11, activate Swarm, target White Rabbit, and then chain Detonator to pop the TB11, and then chain Lancia. So, on to the next game now. Okay, we'll go ahead and see Star STR decide to go first. I don't really agree with that Lancia usage there, but on to game 3. We have White Rabbit, Dormouse, Droll, Cross Out Field Spell. They have X, Ogre, Veiler, Pot of Prosperity, and Sword. So we'll go normal summon out Dormouse, Dormouse effect, chain Veiler. Once again, I think you can definitely argue chaining Ogre plus Veiler. So that way if they have a Bestial, they get stopped. If they have Field Spell, then your Ogre never mattered. Yeah, I mean, just regular hand traps don't affect Maliss. Like, none of these hand traps affect Maliss. Like, we don't need to cross out Veiler or Ogre. And then activate Field Spell, banish Cat, pay 300, special summon out Cat. And then we can go activate the Cat effect, banish White Rabbit to try to draw. Draw on the Ash Blossom, White Rabbit effect, pay 300, special, White Rabbit effect goes set. And then go ahead set GWC06 from the deck, make the Link Decoder, link all those off to go ahead and summon out the White Binder. Link Decoder effect, special summon itself out. White Binder effect, go set TB11, banish, go bring out White Rabbit, White Binder, pay 900, special, and draw. And then draws into a Shifter. White Binder effect, on summon to go ahead, banish Maliss, TB11, and Veiler, pay 300, special summon out Dormouse, and then link those 3 off to summon out the Cryptor. So do I know the set? Yep, GWC06. Then we're going to activate the GWC06 there. Okay, bring out White Binder, gain 23, pay 900, special summon out Cryptor. Then link off to summon out Nightmare Griffin. Nightmare Griffin effect to reset from the grave. The GWC06, you're going to chain Ogre onto it. Sure. Reset GWC06, draw on the Veiler, set cross out, pass. So, this is still a really good spot for Maliss. I mean, they have GWC06 to special summon back out. It just sucks that, like, you know, our White Binder's on field. Our Griffin's in grave. We never got to a Bowa. But it's, like, fine. Yeah, it's fine. And then they draw cross out, activate Pot of Prosperity, go ahead, banish, and then look at the top 6, and then they hit a Lightning Storm there, so grab Lightning Storm, and then on resolution, we do have a Droll and Lockbird that we can drop, which is really good when you go first, to go ahead and, like, Now if they want to commit into Ryzeal cards, they're just not getting the follow-up off of them. And then, okay, yeah, go ahead, activate the Lightning Storm, call back row, chain GWC06, and then chain crossout, calling imperm. I guess that way they can't imperm the Cryptor as the next play if they have it. Then special summon out X Ryzeal by dumping Mirror Logic, but can't activate X. We can activate Mirror Logic though onto Cryptor, and then they just chain Cryptor. Go ahead, put back TB11, banish X, and then yeah, neither of these cards do anything. Special out Sword, no effect, and then yeah, just show cross out to admit defeat. And they showed the hand trap, said I should have Ghost Ogre Veiled right on Dormouse. I win if you did that. That Ogre traded better than it probably should have. Well, yeah, like, yeah, I win if you do that, but that's only because you have Field Spell, right? Like, if you had only a Bestial as an extender, then what? You Bestial, banish Dormouse, Dormouse summon itself out, then what? Like, what are you doing from there that's actually, like, impactful, right? You're not playing Fiendsmith cards, so you're not going Fiendsmith combo afterwards or anything like that. If you have Field Spell, then sure, I think we just lose no matter what. Maliss's end board is just way too hard for Ryzeal to beat if they can actually achieve the end board. So I think you have to do whatever you can to try to keep them off the end board, even if it means using Ogre Veiler on one Dormouse. And then if they have Field Spell, you basically just concede. Against this deck, you really have to draw your side deck cards like Lancia, Meow, Chaos Hunter. Maybe draw Fua and hope your opponent's bad at the game and doesn't know how to play into it by making like Cryptor MTP pass. Because that's really all you need is like Cryptor MTP pass with like one non-engine card, and usually you end up beating Ryzeal, especially pure Ryzeal. They don't have as many pushes as the Fiendsmith Ryzeal deck. But this deck also tends to play more Lightning Storm Harpies, but I feel like even in the Fiendsmith build, a lot of people are side decking these cards. But that is going to be it for the match. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and not play another one there. So we end up seeing Star STR win $40 there over Constellar. I do think Constellar could have played better there, though. In many of those games, I think honestly all those games, Constellar could have played better. But with that being said, the DB Grinder is signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.